مساء سعيد ومساء جميل لكل الناس. دائما ابدا اهلا ومرحبا بكم في جوبا ناشونال استوديو، حيث بطولة الدوري الممتاز في النسخة الأولى التي تعطيكم براءة كريمة لشركة MK الراعي الرسمي والحصري لهذه البطولة. يزيد اليوم ختام مباريات الأسبوع السادس لبطولة الدوري الممتاز التي تجمع بين فريقين هولي فاميلي رومبي ويان ستار توري. هولي فاميلي يلعب باللون الأبيض والشرطيات الأحمر، بينما يان ستار توري يلعب باللون البرتغالي والشرطيات الأسود. يدير طاقم التحكيمي لهذه المباراة اليوم بقيادة موريس سكوفس أنتينوف حكم وسط، مساعد أول ناصر، مساعد ثالثين والحكم الرابع طابة جوزيف المعروف بكلينا الجنوبة. إذن لحظات وتنطلق ختام مباريات الأسبوع السادس لبطولة الدوري الممتاز هولي فاميلي رومبي يان ستار توريت. لحظات وتنطلق هذه المباراة فرجة ممتعة للجميع.
Yes, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome definitely to Juba National Stadium and talking about the M10 South Sudan Premier League. Remember, this is the first edition, surely that's what you have to know. And today we are witnessing Youngsters FC of Torit playing up against Holy Family FC of Rumbek. And coming from a very phrase, of course, winning, that's Holy Family been person to see how they can extend their winning in terms of picking more points in the competition. And talking about last time's darling, that's Mr. Justin Ajuma. Well, coming fresh from scoring a hat trick, we'll be looking forward to at least doing something big in this very, very game. Otherwise, the home side today is Youngsters FC of Torit, and I've gone for Sebit Lino in goal. Emmanuel, of course, Atongo, Samuel Tomun, Mr. Ladu Pellegrino, and of course, Atong, yes, Tong, and of course, Elsradini, Yusuf Obama, Geoffrey, James Joseph Nelson is also part of the team. That's Nelson Akimi, Odovo, Nyero, and Oyo. Well, for the away side today, there's the Holy Family. They're making a very good progress just within seconds, much as it's defended well by Youngsters. Holy Family, the goalkeeper is Mr. Juang Isuat, Samuel Dok, Mario Achen, John Akot Peter, Justin Ajuma, Mr. Tong Majak, John Juluk, Rock Akar, well, including Igam, Akar Abraham Chol, and Nyak Akani. This is the team news for Holy Family FC of Rumbek. They're having a very great chance here. And of course, can they pick their first goal? And I think the shot from Samuel Doak goes direct to the goalkeeper. That's Lino. Youngsters building from the back. Passing it, of course, still at the back. The aim is they really want to see how they can build more from behind, and that's what they're doing. Youngsters FC. Remember, they have won so far once, and that was against Juba Powerhouse Malikia. Of course, they're looking forward to at least having a very good life in the M10 South Sudan Premier League. Now it goes to Youngsters, and of course, a very good shot deflected, and offside flag is against them. And that's Youngsters FC. Otherwise, thank you so very much for choosing us today as well. M10 South Sudan Premier League is what you're watching, and of course, call my name Alafi Jonathan. Today, Youngsters takes on Holy Family, and the game is live right now. Holy Family is having some good moments also here. Just number 19. That's Mr. Samuel Duke. He goes wide. Now Juluk to just number 16, and of course not quite. He lost it. That's Mr. Tong Majak. Well, Youngsters goes back. Tong. That's a Kong is the man in heart of midfield as well. The Youngsters FC. Well, is a throw in to Holy Family. And they're trying to see how they can really have a perfect afternoon, if not evening. But I think Holy Family keeps on pressing them, much as it's a bit hard for both sides. I think that's well what they're trying to do. Youngsters down on the left. They continues to move and they continues to at least have some times here. While the game is still 0-0 in case you have just joined. And this is the MTN South Sudan Premier League. And we're talking about the first edition. Well, it's all about Holy Family keeps on the pressure. And they keeps on, adding more momentum every time. And that's what they're doing right now. Is a throw into Holy Family. Defensively, youngsters means business in this couple of minutes already. Free kick to the Torit base side. Well, and of course, youngsters are going to be seeing how they can at least build it at the back, but Holy Family are not also giving them something easy. Now Kong in midfield, he gives it to his partner, just number 19, and that's a crucial one for them to make an effort here. But of course, the offside flag is against them. Well, in case of just joined, Youngsters FC of Torit, 0, and Holy Family FC of Mundek as well, nil. Remember yesterday we had a barren draw between Hunters FC of Yei and a certain Benty City. The game ended 0-0 yesterday. Of course, let's see whether goals have been possible to flow in this very game. We're about waiting for what's going to really happen. Remember, it's a very crucial match. Remember, youngsters just from nowhere scooped the first goal of the game. Really excited, just not believing the player that have just scored. And I think has really done it well. That's Ladu Pellegrino. It's Youngsters FC 1, Holy Family FC 0. Well, Youngsters takes the lead against Holy Family, and it turns to be something so much huge now. That's definitely for Holy Family FC. If they are to at least have something here. Otherwise, it's something good, so much good for youngsters FC. They may think they will really get something out of it, especially at the end of the day if they keeps on doing it. And that's what we're just trying to see. But of course, the breaking news is that youngsters FC of Torit are leading by a goal to nil. Pellegrino is the goal scorer. And an early goal. That's a very good start for them. But of course, the Holy Family looking for, an equalizer, if not probably a leveler. But it keeps on adding more pressure. That's Holy Family. Otherwise, it's a very good start for youngsters, and you never know what will happen if they keeps on, of course, pressing and doing all the good work. They may get what they want at the end of the day. But don't forget, youngsters are the team that are leading. That's by a goal to 0. They are getting, of course, something right here, but again, defensively, you think Holy Family are not giving it easily as they keeps on defending and as well adding more pressure. Otherwise, youngsters 1, Holy Family FC 0. Kong. It is still youngsters looking so much good today. Pellegrino is the goal scorer, and of course, he has given the Toriti base side the first goal this afternoon. Justin Ajuma at the moment is a bit quiet. And the last time out, he scored a hat trick to his name. He's looking forward to probably continuing with that kind of spirit. You never know, and I'm very sure that's what he might be thinking about. Well, a pressure there from Holy Family, of course, has been taken wide by the goalkeeper. Much of a pressure. I think he knows what it takes, Mr. Lino. Lino is going to take, of course, a goal kick. Well, a foul is going to be a free kick to Holy Family. Otherwise, the youngsters are the team leading by a goal to nil. Pellegrino scored, of course, the first goal this afternoon. MTN South Sudan Premier League is what you're watching. I have to say thank you for choosing. And of course, another chance is here for them. They're trying to, create it more. He's Mr. Jerry. Goes direct to the goalkeeper, but much as it was a bit technical. His Holy Family to level, hitting Mr. Lino, but again, is a bit wise in that one. Well, the game is 1-0, by the way, to Youngsters FC to read, and of course, the surprise leading surely. Some of you have not given the money, your money actually to Youngsters, but of course, they're the one leading now. And you never know what will happen if they continues to do that. Defensively settling. The time is good from the captain of the Youngsters. Of course, Lado Pellegrini this time around brought down by just number 19, and that was Samuel Duck. Very good play from just number 10, and that's Mr. Nyak Akani. He defines Samuel Duke. Now is Juluk. Back to Samuel. Back to Juluk. John Juluk. Nice pass, but defended by the back line. Samuel still picks the ball because it finds just number 8. There's still Holy Family. The touch is good, but a bit a loose one. Won back by Juluk. Juluk still. This time around, it comes just number 20, and that's Mr. Jonah Cott with a throw in to the goalkeeper. Too much is a throw into a team, the names of Youngsters FC. Free kick to Youngsters. And of course, just number 6, remember, is the captain of Youngsters, and that's James Joseph. It's a free kick, remember, to Youngsters. Held away by the back line of Holy Family. And of course, it's a good shot, much as it was a bit too much from a long distance. They will have to keep doing that if they really want to get more goals by shooting from far. Holy Family now. Justin Ajuma. Why is defending from the back line of Youngsters? Defended really well. Akani delivered. The throw into Holy Family. Pressure keeps on adding. They're still having a bit of a relief here. But of course, the touch is good from just number 9. And that's Mr. Agar. Now Nyero for Youngsters down to the left. And of course, the rebound is being won by, Youngsters. They are still in the making. Now making a very good progress. They are looking for the space, and of course, it goes for the shot near actually the post, but of course, not really the quite one. It was a good idea from the left winger. That's for Youngsters. Remember, Sebit really needs a treatment. He's at the moment down. I think he really needs a treatment. That's Mr. Sebit, the goalkeeper of Youngsters. Otherwise, Youngsters are leading by a goal to 0. Pellegrini tapped it easily, and he has given his team well, a very bright way by leading against Holy Family FC right here, right now. And I think really real work is needed by this very team, the names of Holy Family, especially if they are to have more chances, because things at the table really looks very stiff for any side. That means you have to keep winning if you want to find yourself in a very good buzzer location at the end of the season. Otherwise, it also doubles as a water break for both sides, and that's the chance for coaches to have a conversation with their players and engineering them more and more in terms of making changes after the water break. The team leading is called Youngsters. Youngsters FC 1, Holy Family FC 0. This is so far still the half time. Both teams still have a couple of minutes to to tussle in this game here. About the center referee, I think he's trying to exchange. Maybe the ball is not okay. It's good. It's gonna be a fair play. Holy Family. He takes it into the red zone, and of course, Juba. Now opportunity for Holy Family, and good defending from just number 21. That's for Youngsters, and he has done really well. And if not that, then this would have tapped another goal. I mean, to make it 1-1. Otherwise, it's a corner kick. Holy Family FC. Holy Family, well, goes for it. And I think it fails to hit anyone. Far at the corner, taken out by Youngsters. Is going to be a throw in wider. Kong. Nice play from Youngsters down in the middle. But of course, it didn't actually last as it's won. Just number 19 now, Samuel Doak. Taken poorly, but of course kept alive by Samuel. Back to Samuel. Very good play from Samuel. Ajuma keeps on going. Cleared by the back line of Youngsters. Remember, they are currently ahead, and of course, you may think they're having some good moments in terms of enjoying, but they will have to see. Now is Justin Ajuma down on the right. It finds just number 10, but of course tapped away by the back line of Youngsters yet again. Now is a counter for Youngsters, operating easily. That's Mr. Samuel Tangun. Takes it, offside flag is against the captain, and that's James Joseph, unfortunately. But they started very well. And of course, that's what we think we really keep them moving in the game, and of course, creating chances more and more. Holy Family looking for a leveler in style, but of course, can they get it before halftime? Justin Ajuma, just number 24, Samuel Tumun looks very strong. It's going to be a throw in to the team that is down. Free kick to Holy Family. Remember, they are down currently, and lost by a goal to nil. But of course, they are looking forward to at least adding something here. Well, offside flag seems to be against their will of leveling matters, and that's Holy Family. And, they have to go for it again. They're having an affair here, but I think the response from the goalkeeper did not last. Just took it immediately. Samuel Duke, if not Duke. There's a player, that's Samuel Tungun, who is currently lying down for youngsters, and I think that needs the concern of the medical team and as well. That's what is happening now. Youngsters FC 1, Holy Family FC nil. Well, remember, this is the M10 South Sudan Premier League. Yes, at the moment we are all talking about the first edition. And that's what's currently happening. Well, both sides also having really conversation, and we're going to see how to fix things, especially Holy Family who are down by a goal to 0. They really need to see how they can apply more force and perhaps recharge their batteries more and more if they really want to level the matters. But of course, a couple of teams have been coming from a goal down in the competition so far. Recently, Almeric did so, and that was against Korean FC. And I think teams have got that very possibility of doing that. Otherwise, Youngsters FC of Torit 1, Holy Family FC of Rumbek nil. Remember, this is still the halftime. I have to say thank you so very much for choosing us today as well. And Justin Juma. I think youngsters came into this game knowing on the back of their mind all about Justin Juma, who scored a hat trick. And I think that's what they are doing at the moment. And that means a lot to them. But defensively, this team have been good. As the youngsters, much as they've been conceding goals, but whenever they are on the right channel, they defend well. But they are worried already because one of their player is currently lying slowly at the corner. And the referee have noted. I think the head coach for this very team, youngsters, is also having a talk with one of the players, and that's the captain of his team. And I'm talking about James Joseph. As a captain, I think there are certain things you really have to see how he has to fix them. He keeps on adding the pressure, and he keeps on doing what is needed, and that's youngsters, because there's also a serious battle from the side. Because number 8 have got a space here. Nice parking from him. He gives it to Samuel. Samuel finds Juluk. Juluk still having to do a lot. And Akani was close, but the goalkeeper had an idea and he noted all the movements, probably from the Holy Family side, and he picks it easily. So now be taking a goal kick. Otherwise, Youngsters FC 1, Holy Family FC 0. This is still the half time of the game. Is a throw in the Torit base side. Jero. The pass is good from Jero, and of course up to James. James delivers and finds Mr. Pellegrini. And he could not believe that, and I think he wanted to burn it, especially. And I think that was a very good trial from him. Pellegrino has scored so far 3 goals in this competition. And I think he's doing best, yeah. He's doing his well, actually his best. It's a free kick to Holy Family, and that's at a very good position. If it gets a natural free kick taker, I think special left-footed one, maybe that will be a great leveler. So that's a Holy Family. That's a free kick. Let's wait and see what will happen as a result of the free kick. Taken by Justin Juma. And it hits the goalkeeper direct. But it was a powerful one from Ajuma. Very much powerful. Juluk. Very good control. Down on the left. And of course, James now takes it to Njero. Now Njero wasn't Samuel. Samuel took. Without any doubt, Samuel Duke at the moment is actually doing well. And that's for Holy Family, and I think he's trying his best. Holy Family keeps the pressure more and more. And they know they may get something if they keeps on doing that, doing it and doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you have just joined, and I have to tell you that Youngsters FC are the team leading, and of course they've scored an early goal early at the half by Pellegrino, and I think they're the ones that are leading Holy Family FC from Bake right now as I talk. Is a corner kick, maybe for the Rumbek side to find a level. Well, it has gone to the goalkeeper, and it's going to be a goal kick. Throw into Holy Family. They keeps on the pressure, they keeps on pressing, they keeps on believing. What a chance now. And of course, Samuel! And just like that, they have just scored. What a piece of skill for Justin Juba. His Holy Family 1, Youngsters FC 1. Justin Juba with the assist. It was a very good piece of skill. Remember, just number 10, Mr. Nyak Akani is the goal scorer. He's actually waving to his supporters, and especially our supporters of Holy Family. The game is now level. Youngsters FC 1, Holy Family FC 1. That's a very good response. Well, the keep zone, as I told you, this team is having a very strong belief. They believe they can do it, and that's what they're trying to really do. Well, making, I think if we talk about teams that have been very, very dangerous and absolutely flowing in terms of counter-attacking football in the competition right now, this name Holy Family will have to come into your brain, because that's where they survive. And they know it, I think they know it very well. If they're looking for something that have to bring the game level, if they have failed with the possessive football, they go for counter. Justin Ajuma is there to add the power and the pace. What about Samuel Duke? Fantastic. John Juluk in the midfield. He has the eyes to distribute the balls. I think that's one thing I've seen from Holy Family, and it has been working for them. In counter, to me, at the moment, they looks like the baddest. Now Kong for Youngsters, just number 4, and that was Easter. I'm talking about Israel, Emmanuel Tomun. It goes to Kong. James brings it a bit wide. Won back by Holy Family. The goal scorer himself, Mr. There's a Nyak Down to Ajuma. Ajuma! A good shot. At the moment, Holy Family are enjoying. But remember, youngsters are down to 10 men because just now 11 is receiving treatment. And that's Ladu Pellegrino who scored the early goal. John Juluk. You surely can understand that in the game of football, if your favorite players keeps on appearing and appearing, that means that something would happen at any time. John Juluk is now actually appearing, and compared it to a couple of minutes where he was a bit quiet. So him appearing much and much in the game means that he will really fuel a lot of things to the forward line, and they never know the way he engineers, the way he twisted, the way he twists his passes, and the way he normal, of course, check his teammates may pay off. But now, very good run here. He's been made by jersey number 8. He takes it to the goal scorer. That's a Nyak, but the body language of Kong really reflected on him. Youngsters feeling like you have to also get something in the mix, looking for support. And of course, the turn is good for that's a Pellegrino. Well, it's a corner kick to youngsters. I mean, Mr. Nyero actually was the guy who really does well. Corner kick to youngsters. Can they take back their lead? Let's wait and see. But of course, this is a team that have won only one game in the competition. Corner kick taken by. Well, he has got a space. Pellegrino should have scored a brace already, but his effort surely from the head had to go a little bit wide. He could not believe that. Very good play from John Juluk. Now down to the right. Holy Family having something to do here. Of course, delivered very well. Defended by youngsters. Now finds Kong. Kong for youngsters. Gives it away to Samuel Duke. And very good technique from Justin Juma. But offside, Suale flag is against him. It's a free kick to the Torit Base side. Game is 1-1. Youngsters 1, Holy Family 1. Mr. Nyak and Amin Yao. One player called Pellegrino goal scorers. Justin. Holy Family are looking forward to probably taking a lead if they can, but of course, at the moment, youngsters are in control. Zero. Kong. Good play from. Well, now John Julu is the player. Justin Ajuma. Justin Ajuma. He looks for the space. He, of course, gets it. It goes to the goalkeeper and just slightly going out on the hands of the goalkeeper. And guess what? It's going to be a corner kick to Holy Family FC. The shot was good from Justin Ajuma. Actually, Justin himself thought it was weak. Give Justin a second thought. It's a corner kick. The Rumbek Bay side here. Can they snatch the lead? Can they steal it? Let's wait and see. Taken well and tapped away by the goalkeeper. That's Sebit. Sebit is down in the process of getting down, especially after tapping the ball away in his danger territory. It's not serious. Yeah, it's not serious. It's okay. He's fine. Sebit is fine. Center referee says, "Who told you to restart it? Take the ball. It's gonna be a fair play." Taken by Kong to the left. Back to Kong. The combination is working. James Kong yet more. Nice play from him. He's a cooling guy. Someone cools things. What a turn from James, the captain. Gives it to Jero. But recovered. Now Samuel Akani, the goal scorer, goes for it again, but of course gives it to Samuel. It goes wide, but the pass was absolutely good from Mr. Duke. Rachel Akani, 3 added minutes. 3 added minutes, yes. Into the 45. Into the 45. 3 added minutes. Free kick, and it was a handball to Holy Family FC. But if you look at the free kick and you look at the 18-yard and you look at the goalkeeper of Youngsters, the distance is good. Delivered by John Juluk, but it wasn't a good header. Just number 20, and that's Mr. John Akot Peter. Kong takes it back. Kong still feeling like losing it, but of course, absolutely harder. It's going to be a throw in the Holy Family. Taken quickly without wasting time. John Juluk. The pass is good from Juluk, offside. Remember, we are within 3 minutes into the first 45. That's something you should know. That means that we've been forced to rest before getting back for the second half. Taken by Sebit Lino. And recovered by John Juluk. Samuel Duke. Offside on Holy Family. Holy Family, I think they might have something in mind that tells them they will really get from a goal down to score a leveler and even get a winning goal, and probably this is something I'm just trying to sense from them, basing on the way they're applying the momentum right now in the game. Not real far for us to wind it up with the half period. But remember, game is 1-1. And that's it. And of course, early goal from Mr. Pellegrino. That was to the early half. Meanwhile, late, definitely from the very half from that's Akani. Level matters. Otherwise, halftime, Youngsters FC of Torito 1, Holy Family FC of Rumbek 1. Thank you. So I'll be back with the second half of the game. Please stick around. Because I'll be back.
الشوط الاول بالكامل الايجابي 1-1 افتتاح مباريات الجوله السادس لبطوله الدوري الممتاز التي تقوم برعايه ريبر الشركه البنكيه الراعي الرسمي لهذه النسخه الاولى من بطوله الدوري الممتاز. اذا نهايه الفتره الاولى بالتعادل الايجابي 1-1.
It's the end of the halftime between Holyfamily FC of Rumbek and Youngster FC. Holyfamily 1, Youngster FC 1. Ladies and gentlemen, Sspl is proudly sponsored by MTN South Sudan. Let's go for a break and we'll come back with the second half.
Ya, dito. Dito taga sino. Nano manana ulit na sila.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for this second half of the game between Holy Family FC and Young Star FC. Going to do half time when it's still 1-1 for both teams. Remember, South Sudan Premier League, proudly sponsored by MTN, South Sudan, MTN. They have some gifts for you. Come and take yourself a router at only 104,500 SSB, which comes in 50 GB, and also Wi-Fi at only 159,900 SSB. This is from MTN to you. Come and get yourself and enjoy a free Wi-Fi and a reliable internet from MTN South Sudan.
بداية قدرات أهداف الشوط الثاني واللقاء يان ستار توريد والفاميلي روبيت. تركنا الشوط الأول بالتعادل الإيجابي مباراة الأسبوع السادس لبطولة الدوري الممتاز. إذن بداية أهداف الشوط الثاني والفاميلي واحد يان ستار واحد، فرجة ممتعة للجميع.
Welcome back from what we call the break, and of course, so far it's not the second half of the game between Youngster FC of Torit and Holy Family FC of Rumbek. Otherwise, the game is 1-1, and both sides are looking forward to having a very entertaining second period of this very game. But all about the moment, Holy Family seems like they really want to get, the winning goal if they can, because they have so far, added something into this very second half. But remember, there are no changes. Holy Family have gone for Mr. Juwang Isuat, Samuel Duke, Mario Acheng, John Akor Jasna Juma Ramadan, Tong Majak, John Juluk Rock Akar, and Mr. Igam Akar, just number 9, Abraham Amina Nyak Akani. This is how they have started. That's the Holy Family. But of course, there are a couple of guys on the bench like Israel Malik, Valentino Ding, Mark Matit, Mr. Dobson Sarif, Daniel Kasogi, and there's Mario Achweng, Philip Malik Dut, Mr. Origi, Michael, former Almeriki FC of Juba player, goalkeeper. Rather, he's also bench. Well, Abraham Chol is also here, and there's a Chol Chol. These are the players on the bench for Holy Family FC. For youngsters, remember they've gone for Sebit Lino as the goalkeeper, Emmanuel Tongo, Samuel Tongun, Lade Pellegrino, the goal scorer, Mr. Tong Kok, and Ezradini Yusuf, Obama Joffrey. Remember James Joseph Nelson Akimi, Odovo, of course, Nyero, alongside even Oyo. Otherwise, on the bench, Bosco, Emmanuel Kimis, John, Stephen Malis, well, John Salah, Wani Isaac, Ane, James, Adam, Ahmed, Solomon, Joseph. So far, so good for both sides, but the game is 1-1. Both teams are looking forward to at least getting something very huge in this game. Now, Kong for youngsters. A bit too much is going to be a throw in to Holy Family. Holy Family, I think, well, they takes the throw in to Jasna Juma. Jasna Juma receives a very brilliant pass. Jasna Juma goes for the shot. I think assisted proper just number 9. And I think that would have been something good for him if he assisted Mr. Ikam than shooting from the distance. Now Ikam for Holy Family. Body language involved very well from youngsters. Of course, Geoffrey to just number 16 does Isladin Yusuf. Too much for Jero, but of course, it's going to be a throw in. Remember, they're introducing a player. Just number 28 is coming on. He's going to replace Mr. Ikam. That's for Holy Family FC. John Juluk now gives it to just number 40, Mario Achweng. But the good thing is that John Juluk supported him also eventually. Back to John. Into the middle. The turn is good from Tong Majak. He gives it to Samuel Duke. Akani is involved, but of course the crossing came from actually Mr. Achweng. It goes as a goal kick. Now just number 9 leaves the room. Igam is out.
And coming in, shot number 28, Abraham Chol Marwal.
Now it's all about youngsters. The wins are throw in. And the judge number 4 will take it. Emmanuel Tongo. Delivered by Emmanuel. And of course, a danger one for the goalkeeper. Failing to get the ball at the right place. But he's a bit also lucky because he succeeded. Gives it to Abraham. Abraham have good. And of course, the space is there. Goes wide. As from Akani, this will have also scored a brace now. Youngsters FC 1, Holy Family FC 1. Both goals were scored at the halftime. Taken by Tong Majak. Youngsters wins it easily. They goes for it and all about going forward. Juluk. Good play from Holy Family who are settling. Tong Majak, depossessed, but of course is now in Jiro. Kong is involved. Yusuf taken away by Abraham. Abraham is making a very good turn here. John Juluk to, of course, Mr. Ajuma. Ajuma finds Abraham and cooled simply by Nelson Akim. It's now time for youngsters to also try. Geoffrey trying to go deep, but won back by Juluk. Juluk keeps it alive. John Juluk. Abraham is calling for it. Abraham still for Holy Family, who just came on. The touch from Makani. He's now distributing. Samuel Duke. Nice looking from him. The pass is good. Akani is offside anyway. Yusuf for youngsters. He is actually a left fullback player. He takes it to the middle. Geoffrey Kong. And I find just number 19. Much as he's a bit, I think it's a foul, yes, on him. It's a free kick to Youngsters FC. Remember, if they can pick a draw in this game, then that means they will be having 4 points, which is not bad. Yeah, yesterday, Lion Hunters FC actually picked 1 point. That was against Benty City. And I think it will really, really increase their chances of surviving in the Premier League first edition and probably having affairs in the second edition that might come after this one. Controlled very well by Akim. Akim looking for Yusuf, but the power from Holy Family could not allow that. Abraham for Holy Family down the right, one-on-one alongside Mr. Yusuf. Akimi wins it back, but support from Yusuf also paid off. Geoffrey, nice play. Takes it to the far line, and the guy is called Nyero. Is a throw in to Youngsters FC. Yusuf is the man to take it, but of course, both sides are still sweating. And there's a player for Holy Family who is at the moment down, and medical team is being called to have, yes, a look in towards the problem. But of course, the game is 1-1. At the moment, I think not one team that is actually on momentum. All of them, Holy Family the same, Youngsters the same. So that means at any time, any team can probably take it. But the question is, who's going to take the lead? Holy Family or is going to be Youngster? Let's wait and see. Back to the game, but of course, after a treatment, just number 20 is now getting back Holy Family, and he's called Jonah Court Peter. He's back. Kong, Hakim, Yusuf. Yusuf still with the ball, recovered by, of course, Mr. Daza John Juluk. Abraham goes for a shot. And, too simple for Lino. Lino doesn't want to waste time. Takes it to the right fullback. Youngsters. James is saying, cool it down. And of course, John Juluk really is doing well in the midfield, but of course gives it to Abraham. Abraham down on the right. One-on-one alongside Mr. Yusuf. Abraham goes for the delivery. Too much. Well, right there, but of course it was a good work from Abraham, especially the fluking, much as it failed a couple of guys. But I think it slightly went too much. It's going to be a goal kick, but of course, Kong now for youngsters yet again. Into the middle, won by Holy Family. Juluk, Akani. The pass is good from him. Duke, the turn from, of course, Jasna Juma. The area is congested though. He's trying his best and he fouls just number 4 in the process. That's Mr. Emmanuel Tongo. It's going to be a free kick. Youngsters FC. Remember, Youngsters FC 1, Holy Family FC 1. 2 goal scorers, Pellegrino and Mr. Nyak Akani are the goal scorers for this game. Taken by Akim. Headed away by the back line. Another throw in this time around for youngsters. Kong gives it back to the right full back. Cleared by Samuel Tongun. It finds a Holy Family. Nice chest from Akani. Abraham to chase. Akimi is wise. Well, Abraham thought he's fouled, but the center referee is saying there's nothing. Now it's a Jero. Taken away by just number 13. That's a very good work from him. And that's a Rock Akar, who is the captain, by the way. Free kick. You may think yes, it's a throw in for Holy Family, rather. James playing 1-2. Nero. And of course, placing it, a good one. It goes probably top of the crossbar, but the idea, the vision was good from just number 18. That's for youngsters. Otherwise, getting back is now Holy Family making the pressure, but again, it didn't actually go well as the ball is going to be a throw in for youngsters. Jeru. To Geoffrey, back to Jeru. Offside. And it favors Bentiu. Rumbek side. And that's a Holy Family. Good play from just number 13. Rock. And the pursuer, he's trying to be Rocky. Is Maria Chuen. Akani rotating people around. And of course, checking for Abraham, controlling it. Good play and a confident Akimi have to really keep it alive. Geoffrey. James. Still James. Now finds a Kong in midfield. Now comes to Tongun. Tongun for youngsters. That's Samuel Tongun. Still Samuel Tongun. Youngsters having a mission here. But it has failed. John Juluk for Holy Family. Akani. That's Nyak, the goal scorer. He goes for a counter with Abraham. Abraham into the forbidden area. Abraham in the 18 yards. But of course, looking it to Nyak Akani, looking for a space. Very difficult for him to go. Recovered by Akimi. Geoffrey now for youngsters FC. Geoffrey looking for a support. The idea was good, but of course he's now here. A Juma goalkeeper involved, and that's Lino. Is a goal kick to Youngsters FC. Otherwise, Youngsters FC 1, Holy Family FC 1. This is now the second half of the game, but of course, both teams keeps on sweating for leading. Is gonna be a throw in taken quickly. No wasting of time. This time around is a throw into the Toriti base side. That's Youngster. Kong is calling for it and it's given to him. Back to Kong. Hakimi in midfield, and of course he's trying to go a little bit deeper. That's Hakim. That's number 20. Jero is involved. The play is good. Offside flag stays down. Delivery. It finds probably no one at the 16 yards. Geoffrey, very good turn, blocked by the back line of Holy Family. Is it throwing? Of course, this very team known as Youngsters. Samuel Duck has been quiet in the last couple of minutes. Kong playing 1-2, free kick to Youngster FC. It's time for substitution on the Toriti base side. Geoffrey is coming off. That's number 9 is coming off. Is gonna be trying his luck, and that's Ane James.
Substitution.
Meanwhile, just number 19 is also coming off, and just number 10 is the player who is going to have some momentum. That's Oyo. Oyo and Ane are now on for Youngster FC of Torit. The game is 1-1. In case you have just joined us. Now James takes it to Nyero. Recovered very well by just number 13, and does Mr. Rock Angar. Well, checking for Juma. He keeps it alive. Justin Juma. Very poor, and it finds a Kong. Youngsters. Very good play. Goes to Oyo. Meanwhile, some worries are here. Yellow card to Nyeru. Probably hitting one of the Holy Family's players, and he's actually at the moment down, and of course all about finding what's the problem. But the game is 1-1. That's for information. Youngsters FC 1, Holy Family FC 1. Remember, the first goal scorer for this game today is Mr. Pellegrino. Meanwhile, the leveler came late at the halftime from Akani, if not Nyak Akani, after very good work done by Justin Ajuma. The game is 1-1, and all about waiting for what is going to happen. Remember, the MTN South Sudan Premier League have got a couple of teams, around 14 of them, and of course, the likes of Kator FC, likes of Melekia, Jamus. These are the Juba base side in the competition. 3 teams in Juba who are actually in the competition, but of course, if you go to Awil, there are 2. You'll find Juma and Salam FC. 1 team in Wow, that's Hilal FC. In Rumbek, Holy Family is here. In Torit, of course, Youngster, Yei, Lion Hunters, Yambio, if not Western Side, Nali City. And that's how it goes. And you may think of also Benti City, and of course the same as Al Merrikh. Remember, initially, actually there were 10 teams, But of course, South Sudan Football Association came with another criteria. They're saying they will also have to consider 4 more teams, depending on how your administration is and how financially you are. Now back to the game. Abraham looking for Justin Juma, and of course he goes in, and Leo failing. It is scooped by him, and of course hitting the crossbar. It's all about a chance. It goes out. It's a corner kick to Holy Family FC. The rebound actually hits. Got a hit from Samuel. That's a Duke. But of course, it was a touch from the back line. One of the defenders deflected, has a corner kick to Holy Family FC. But nice work done by Justin Ajuma, especially. And Sebit Lino failing to succeed from that very ball. And remember, it's a corner kick to Holy Family. John Juluk is the man who is going to deliver from there. Taken by John Juluk. Head some course there. And Holy Family now takes the lead without any doubt. The captain of the team, that's Mr. Rock, have just rocked it. Holy Family FC 2, Youngster FC 1. I think the body language of youngster players will show it all. And they're so much frustrated. They never wanted that goal. Because all about waiting for what's going to happen. Well, it's a good one for Holy Family. Now leading by 2-1. And I think the communication is that goalkeeper be very steady. And that's Mr. Juang Isuat. It was too much from Oyo. It's going to be a throw into Holy Family FC. Well, John caught to his goalkeeper, Swati. But real pressure from youngster defines Akani. Oyo. James. Nice pass. He goes down, but center referee have got no idea. And he's calling for really support. Just number 11, Pellegrino, who is in need of support. It's a very serious hit, and I think he's not feeling himself. And the medical team will have to really go and find out what's the problem. But I think it was more of a knock, especially it will be seen whether Pellegrino will continue. And according to the way he's trusting himself down, you may think the game is currently on hold because Pellegrino is receiving treatment. There's Ladu Pellegrino, who scored actually the first goal for Youngster earlier at the halftime. Pellegrino is refusing to go out, if not to be carried actually. And he's walking. That means he has a mindset of coming back into the game. But talking about starting, yes, the technical team of Holy Family have engineered Justin Juma and Abraham special in the break at that moment where Pellegrino was receiving treatment. Kong. Nice fight from Emmanuel Tongo. Akani have to be involved, but again, Akim have to take it wide. Emmanuel yet again. Won back by Justin Ajuma for Holy Family. He feels like he still want to do a lot. Fruct Abraham is offside. And luckily he didn't receive the ball. Akani. It goes to Emmanuel direct. Samuel Tongun. Akim is right there. Now Samuel Duke. John Juluk goes wide to Akani. Akani wants a corner kick and he succeeds. It's a corner kick to Holy Family FC of Rumbek. Otherwise, Holy Family FC 2, Youngster FC 1 now. We are now in second half of this very game. And of course, remember, MTN South Sudan Premier League is what you're watching. Call my name Alaf Jonathan. We're talking about this very game. And we're live on YouTube. South Sudan Football Association. But remember, it's a corner kick for Holy Family. Couple of guys in that forbidden area taken out by Akim, cleared by Oyai. Real fight is there. Free kick. Free kick to youngster James Emmanuel Tongo. Jero have been making good runs since halftime. Free kick to Youngster FC after a foul on Jero. Well, the angle is good for the free kick, but again, needs a lot of technique in terms of taking it. They could see a couple of guys, special two, I think two players, yes, standing behind the ball. One of them is Mr. Kong, just number 8 for Youngster FC. He has been good, yeah. Since the start of this competition, Kong have not been really doing bad in midfield for Youngster, but it's delivered there. Headed away by Mr. Abraham. An acrobatic. It goes out. Gonna be a throw in. Now Kong for Youngster. Recovered, and this time around, couple of guys counter is what Holy Family are doing. Just now Juma, one-on-one alongside Emmanuel. Juma packing, of course, Emmanuel creating the space. And it also got a couple of Holy Family players who are still, but they're here recovering gradually. By Achueng, well, scooped by the goalkeeper. That's Lino. Holy Family FC 2, Youngster FC 1. Yusuf takes it to Akim. James. Kong back to Yusuf. Is youngsters who are progressing. The pass is good, but of course I play Greeny. I mean the goalkeeper actually is involved, and Njeri was also making a run, but it finds Mr. Juang Isuat. John Juluk to the left full back. Too much from him, much as he was looking for Justin Ajuma. But there's a little communication probably from the defenders of Holy Family, the way they arrange themselves, and we try to check. It's 4-3-3 formation. That's Holy Family, and that's what they are doing right now. But of course, currently, you will see that youngster are more of a free, but again, with Yusuf going deep, free defenders are left behind. But the chance is here for them to probably get something. Just number 9. It's a goal kick. And I think that's what Akani wants. The captain who scored the winning goal, Mr. Rock. Rock Angar. That's what he wanted. Yeah, that's what he wanted. He was actually pointing at this linesman. Samuel Duke. Too much to Justin to be a throw in, but of course, youngster also preparing to bring another player. Just number 29 is now on, but Pellegrino remains out. Ladi Pellegrino, who scored the goal, is out because of an injury. And just number 29 is the player who is now on, and that's a Stephen Malice. Well, James Totti is fouled, but I think it's Holy Family. Abraham into the 18 yards. But of course, Akimi is a very confident defender. For sure, Nelson Akim, just number 20 of youngster, is absolutely confident, doesn't seek, doesn't rush. He knows what he does, still with the ball, alongside Abraham. No panic. That's Akim. Well, the captain is actually complaining and appealing for a foul on Akim, and that's Mr. James. Center referee is trying to explain to him probably and make him to understand it more and more, perhaps. Remember, Akani Nyak will be the guy to deliver from the corner kick, but the area is absolutely congested. Center referee have to call 2 players and tell them how to conduct themselves in the 18 yards. Nyak Akani, but of course there's a player who's down already. I think he's back on his feet. It's really so much tensional. Delivered by Akani. Head away, but of course Samuel Duke. James. Cleared by James. John Malice have to chase. It goes too much. It will be a throw into Holy Family, who are leading by 2-1 right now. Holy Family 2, Young Stanil, 1. It's 2-1. And let's wait and see whether youngster can perhaps level, also get an equalizer or make it 2-2. You never know. But of course, the game is 2-1 currently in favor of Holy Family. There's a real pressure coming in. Abraham for Holy Family. He gives it nicely to Justin. Too much. Goal kick to youngster. Emmanuel. Back to Kong. Kong looking for a solution. James is depossessed, but I think is a free kick to Youngster FC after Kong is fouled. It'll be a free kick, but Kong is feeling good. Yeah, it's not bad. Taken by Samuel Tongun, direct to the goalkeeper, and just number 2 is coming on for Youngster, and that's Wani Isaac. What can Wani Isaac bring is a question for Youngster FC. Samuel Duke, Justin Ajuma, Juluk, back to Juluk. Abraham is looking for the space, but area is now congested. Has Youngster wins it eventually. Yusuf looking for Nyeru, won easily by Holy Family via Mr. John Juluk. Nice pass. Abraham still brings it into the deep side. And John Juluk is depossessed, but of course it's a Nyeru now for Youngster. The chance is good. The poor communication led to Holy Family taking the ball away in that danger zone. Holy Family are trying to see Yusuf Kilias. It finds Samuel Duke. Kanignac to Abraham. Abraham 1-on-1, and a couple of guys coming ready for him. John Juluk! Wide anyway. Just number 18 will surely leave the room, and of course the captain is coming off.
Substitution.
That's James is off, and just number 15 is coming in. Solomon Joseph.
And shot number 6.
Jerry is also in the room for just number 2.
And then come in a shot number
Wani Isaac.
Solomon Joseph Lino, and shot number 2, Wani Isaac Aluma.
Youngsters really gave out 2 goals, probably. 1 goal. They're looking forward to leveling it. A chance, but I think Lino was too fast to get there first. Then Abraham Kong almost lost it to Abraham. Hakim. Yusuf back to Hakim. And it goes to Kong. He takes it on to the newcomer, and that's Mr. Solomon Joseph. Kong gives it away to Ajuma. Justin, of course, Ajuma into the forbidden area. Ajuma still fighting hard. Justin Ajuma could not believe that chance. But of course, Kong actually said, guys, come closer. After giving the ball away to Justin Ajuma. He's Kong now yet again. Samuel Tongun at least goes for a long one here. And Tong Majak is involved. Too much from Tong Majak. It will be a throw in to Youngster FC. Yusuf will take it. Taken by Yusuf. Solomon to Oyai. Finds Samuel Tongun to Oyai. won by Holy Family, Justin Juma. Duke. Nice control from Mr. John Juluk, but of course, too much. Nice protection from just number 4, and that was Emmanuel Tongo, who is now actually the captain after James Joseph actually was replaced. I think Kong is now playing in defense and probably leaving a couple of guys to play in midfield. Is Wani now. When Isaac gives it cool to Samuel, but again, defensive header really worked on well from Holy Family. Holy Family free kick to Youngster FC. And they keep the pacer and they get something here. Let's wait and see. But it's going to be taken by Kong. That's number 8. For Youngster FC will be the player to take it. Taken by Kong into the danger area. Finds Oyai. He looks for a space. But energy level from Holy Family wins it all. Justin Juma. Justin Juma yet again alongside Akim. Offside Abraham. Abraham is saying, how? I was not from an offside position. Well, youngster keeps on pressing Yusuf. Can he deliver? Delivered by Yusuf. And of course now finds Mr. Oyai. Oyo. Kong. Solomon. Goes to Yusuf. Yusuf delivers. And of course a chance. What a chance for Youngster FC. Failing to hit anyone probably who is actually putting on that's an orange jersey right here. The chance was good from Yusuf. Low volley, no one to just tap it in. It's a goal kick to Holy Family FC. Abraham is involved, but again, Akim. The captain armband is now on Akim. I don't know why they keep on changing it. The captain armband is now to Mr. Akim Nelson. Just the number 20 for youngster Oyai. Good progress. Solomon goes for it. I think he wanted to really bend it. All about bending, but again, it flew high. It's a goal kick to Holy Family FC. Holy Family FC 2, Youngster FC 1. In case you have just joined the game, I have to tell you thank you so very much. And this is the M10 South Sudan Premier League. Call my name Alaf Jonathan. And we're doing this full game. We're talking about Holy Family FC, Youngster FC. Hakim Nelson. Yusuf. Back to Hakim Nelson. Kong. Yusuf. Goes for the delivery. And of course, 5 added minutes. That's something you should know. 5 minutes of extra time. That means we are currently, and of course the chances here for Holy Family. It goes wide from Samuel Duke. Otherwise, we are inside 5 added minutes, and that's into the 90 minutes. So currently we're at 90.
Remember tomorrow.
Hakim. Nice play from Hakim to Solomon. Kong. Kong gives it very poor. And it goes to, it's all about Holy Family, but I think the effort was too much from the right fullback, left fullback. Holy Family are bringing another player, and that's number 18. That's going to be important to come on.
Substitution.
And they're going for Justin Ajuma. Has not scored a goal, but he played a very, very goal, has a catalyst, especially for the 2 goals. That's Justin Ajuma. That means that he has contributed, especially his movement. So just number 18 is the player who is on for Holy Family. Is called Daniel.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember tomorrow we have also some games here. That's the 28th of January.
Samuel.
1:45. Today we have the
Kong.
game between Elmerick FC.
Delivered.
1:45. Elmerick FC.
Well, a nice one from just number 2, but I think the effort did not go into where he wanted.
Tomorrow, here at the stadium. 1:45. Elmerick FC against Al Hilal, and at 4, Militia, the Bloodiness Corridor. Remember, Sspl Premier League is proudly sponsored by MTN.
Holy Family looking forward to adding more goals. Oyai. Solomon Joseph. Back to Solomon. Recovered very well by a Holy Family. John Juluk is free. John Juluk delivers. And of course, the chances here, empty net. And that's it. Akani Nyak have scored yet a very crucial one. And there is a Holy Family free. Youngster FC1. Nyak Akani again after a very good work done by John Juluk. It's 3-1 to Holy Family FC.
Holy Family 3 and
Coming from a goal down.
Wow.
And that's actually going to be a back-to-back wins for them. But of course, good work from John Juluk, especially enjoying that pacey. He really got it right. He figured out just number 10, that's Nyak Akani, brilliantly. But remember, we are already inside the 5 minutes of extra time. So that means we are not really far from now. M10 South Sudan Premier League is what you're watching. Yusuf. And they get a late goal here. Corner kick to Youngster FC, and that will surely be their last chance. And they make it 3-2 and take out another negative. Let's wait and see. Going to be delivered by Yusuf. Yusuf takes a very good one, finds the head, and it goes wide anyway. It was a trial from Malice. And that's it. And of course, our game of football. And first goal came from Mr. Dazanyak. Nyakakani.
Holy Family.
Meanwhile,
Youngster
it didn't also last
losing
long
by 3 goals to 1.
as the Holy Family
But
got a
tomorrow same
leveler
time,
very
yes,
easily.
Emirates FC,
Remember,
they're playing against
Pellegrino
Al
scored
Hilal
actually the first goal
at
for Youngster,
1:45.
and Akani scored
Therefore,
as well
FC is
to
back
make
on the
it
soil.
1-1 at the
Thank you
break.
so much for coming.
But of course,
Have a
in
good
the second
evening.
half,
Have a nice journey home.
well, a brilliant work done by Mr. John Juruk. Akani has well tapped it in. And of course, just number 13 does for Holy Family. I'm talking about Rock as well. Rocked it easily. Those are the goal scorers. Otherwise, full time. Well, Youngster FC of Torit 1, Holy Family FC of Rumbek 3. Thank you. And of course, we'll meet tomorrow. Good night in advance.
What is it?